So, in regards to the Kenyan debt, this is the debt that the government has accumulated over the years. When it comes to that, there are several things. First of all, a lot of that debt, there's a lot of poor decisions that were made there in terms of borrowing loans and looting those loans, and then you don't have these projects that were supposed to generate money, and also you don't have projects that the community is seeing that benefits them, which means they should not be paying for stolen money. If the money was looted, taxes should not be used to pay looted funds. So there is that issue. And then there's also the issue of William Ruto and the people who borrowed all these loans, who are looting all these funds, Mbandi, Ndwale, that whole group, Henry Rotich, all these people who drew up these plans and they looted these funds. So they don't want to be held accountable. That's why they have to be removed from government so they can be held accountable. But Ruto does not want to be held accountable for anything he has done. And he has done a lot of damage. He's a poor leader. He's just destroying society. He's just destroying people's families. And he doesn't want to be held accountable. But this is neither here nor there. He's going to be held accountable because that debt needs to be repaid. So atachonga viazi tu, hakuna njia ingine. Atachonga viazi tu. This whole idea that he won't be held accountable, no. He's gonna be held accountable for the debt that he has accumulated through the Kenya government and looted. He is gonna be held accountable. The other thing when it comes to education, Kenya needs a trainable society. You need people to be trainable, and you do that through education. You make sure that people are educated so they can be able to be trained to be able to expand the tax bracket. By the tax bracket, I don't mean in terms of like the rich, the middle class, the poor. I mean the tax base. That's what I'm talking about. To expand the tax base, you need a trainable population. You need more people who can be trained to do jobs, more people who can be trained to open their own businesses. Basically a trainable population. So people need to go to school. It's as simple as that, and as many people as possible. So this breaking sort of demolishing, or I wouldn't call it demolishing because they're doing it from the inside. This taking down of the education system in Kenya that is ongoing, which is being led by Ruto because he destroys things. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped, and they need leaders who understand that to expand the tax base, to be able to get more money that the government can use, you do need a population that is trainable. And you can only do that through education, through formal education. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.